Damn, I freaking did it! I beat the freaking 20 stamina part 2 of 20th anniversary Straw Hats. It took so many goddamn tries, but I finally did it. I get to enjoy my 23 gems and all those other goodies like the absolute manual. But damn, it took so many goddamn tries. Obviously I got Gear 4, which obviously is the captain, since he's pretty much made for this event. Or of course a full 20th Annie team, but I don't have any of the units, even though I pulled with 300 gems, which kinda sucks. The main reason I had so much trouble is that I had a lot of the good units to use for this island, but a lot of them didn't have skill ups or sockets, so the time skip Senji I'm going to use has no skill ups, which makes it a lot harder. The Ivankov I'm using is 2 away from being max, and the 6+ Rayleigh, who I literally just bought a skull just to beat this island for, has no skill ups at all as well. Not only that, I'm using Psy Marco, even though I just pulled Legend Marco because Legend Marco has no skill ups either, and he has like a 25 CD at the beginning, even though he has 18 when he's maxed. But with a little bit, or a lot of luck, I was able to beat it finally. The ship I'm using is the Silent Pirate ship, since everyone's a fighter, so everyone gets times 1.5 for both HP and attack. Sockets are super important for this island. You're going to need level 3 Bind and Despair, as well as having maxed out auto heal to even have a chance to clear it. I even have level 3 sockets for defense, which is only a 10% reduction, but that helps a lot considering the amount of times you're going to be hitting this island. So with all that said, let's get started on this hellish island. So on stage 1, you immediately activate both your G4 specials so you can kill the Cerberuses in the back, since they bind a character for 5 turns, another character for 10 turns, and then despairs both your captains for 10 turns. That's just an unwinnable state even if you just leave one alive. So just kill him immediately, and then store on the Princess Turtles. I take as many hits as I want if the G4 special is up, but after that I only want to tank like a hit from one turtle. So just clear them like this. Thanks to the Straw Hat boost, you get your CDs up early, so you can actually use G4 on turn 1. Turn 2, these punk girls will silence you will despair you for 7 turns, even if they don't attack, just on the first turn. So you don't want to really deal with that. It's not too bad honestly, because like 7 turns is reduced to 4 turns with your sockets, but leaving 1 is like fine, 3 is too much. And then again, just store on the turtles. Stage 3, the cowboy in the back, once you kill him and he only has 3 HP, he will poison you for the rest of the fight for 5000 damage, which is why you want to use the Ivankov, or at least have him ready before you kill that guy. I didn't need to take a tank hit here, but all the dudes will, all the other guys that aren't the cowboy will bind the type they're weak against for 10 turns, which is why I was fine with tanking the hit from the red guy, since I have no dex units, but I shouldn't have taken it anyway. So now I get poisoned by the cowboy, and then he just disappears. Thankfully Ivankov removes the poison, gives me a heal, and also reduces damage taken by 50% for 2 turns. Pretty nice special. If only he was maxed out, it would have been probably a lot easier to beat this island. So I'll tank the hit here because it doesn't really matter too much. It's like 3000 damage, but I'm healing like 5000 at the end. Plus I got another meat orb. Meat orbs are like your salvation in this island. Like just getting as many as you can. And pretty much I don't think I would have won if I didn't get the meat orbs I needed on stage 9. So this move guy hits again for 3000, it's fine. I'm also getting my cooldowns to lower. It's pretty much the whole thing really is just managing your CDs, as well as the RNG. That's why this is like really hard. There's so many things to think about. Now onto Brook. Brook is some RNG bullcrap. If you don't have a Psy Orb, you're just screwed. And he randomizes your orbs every 2 turns. So you could just be super unlucky and just never get a Psy Orb and you'll just die to him. And there's nothing you could have ever done. So this is the first boss where you'll see the stupid RNG that you have to overcome. Here, just kill all the guys around him first. They will, I think on attack, they will rewind the special they're weak to. But that's not too big of a deal really. Brook attacks for about 8000 thanks to my defense socket. This is a little bit lower than his 8800 regular attack. I cut out all this like thinking I did, because this video is like about 18 minutes long, but like it took me probably like an hour of just like staring at the damage calculator, thinking about what to do, thinking about the next turns. Like there's so much freaking willpower and like thinking involved to do this stupid island. I mean the reward is probably worth it, but still. I'm gonna use Marco here because I would have died if I didn't. And then now just kill the dude. I took the hit, which was bad, but like, it didn't really matter really because I just had to use Marco anyway. And yeah, oh, when you randomize these orbs, yeah, you can't get Psy or Meat orbs, so you're just never gonna attack every 2 turns. This orb barrier thing is just so dumb. Here I luckily got 1 Psy orb on a Vankov. It's good that it's on like a bad character. If it's on G4, it's actually more annoying because then you can't use it on the end of the chain. Like you want a Gear 4 ones to always hit last because they have such a big attack. And since it's on a Vankov, that's really good since he's on the lower end of my attack. Here I had to use Sanji as well to do just enough damage to kill Brook. And on to stage 5, which is a bunch of Kuja warriors. This is where you're going to stall. I'm not going to use Rayleigh here because I need Rayleigh for Nami in 2 stages, and it's not going to be up if I use it now. So I'm just going to kill every single Kuja warrior except for 1. And then I'm just going to stall out the Despair and Bind. And as you can see, I'm trying to get as many meat orbs as I can, just like passing all my attacks and just trying to get meat orbs. She attacks about 16,000 or something like that, so I could tank a couple hits, which is nice. Then on to Chopper. Chopper is again some RNG bullcrap. If the dinosaurs are on too low of a CD, you might just be screwed because he doubles everyone's attack and they hit for like 16,000 each. And with the damage threshold, you can't kill more than 1 dinosaur a turn. So luckily for me this time, only 1 dinosaur was on 1 CD and the others were on 3 and 4, which is really nice. You need a Vankov to be off cooldown here because on turn 2, Chopper will hit you for 27,000 damage, which is a really ridiculous amount. Plus with the, as I said, the threshold, you can't like burst him, so you just have to tank the hit here. If I had a little bit more HP, I could have like just hit it without the defense, but probably better just to not take that much damage anyway. But once you get lucky with the dinosaur RNG, it's actually not too bad here because other than that, he doesn't have like an orb barrier like Nami and Brook, so he's not too annoying. And after this, he will just hit for 12,000 every 2 turns, so you get a little bit of leeway. Thankfully, the dinosaurs don't have too much HP. So I'm just gonna, once again, stall out as long as I can on Chopper without dying. And then I'm gonna do 4 here. Another thing is that he will, if you drop him below 50%, he will heal to max HP, but only once. But you know, avoid that if you can. So here I saw that I had 2 Dex Orbs and you need that for Nami, so I'm just gonna go to her. On the first turn, she will despair your captains for 4 turns, which is really just 1 turn thanks to the sockets, as well as paralyzing all units and then blowing away the bottom left unit. I'm going to use Rayleigh here because I need to kill the 2 guys there, because the next turn I'm just going to be Despaired and Bind for 4 turns, and I won't be able to kill those 2 guys, and they do a crap ton of damage. The Katana dude does like 16,000 every 2 turns, and the other guy does like 8,000, so I shouldn't be able to tank long enough. Here, thankfully, 1 turn of Gear 4 was still back, so I could kill them quickly as well as tank 1 hit from Nami, and now I just stall out. She only does 8,000 damage a turn, which is not too bad really, in the grand scheme of things. I need Marco since he's up again, which is actually super clutch. Just gonna keep stalling for my specials. Just holding onto that 1 orb 1 Marco to ensure that I have the Dex Orb to get rid of the barrier. And now, use both the Gear 4 specials again. Only level 1, which means that my orbs won't match as much. So I'll probably won't get a lot of matching orbs the next stage, which I don't. But it's not that bad because I only need to kill the mobs around Sanji next turn. Yeah, it was kind of close. Hit a great again. I hit so many greats during this fight that made it a lot harder as well. Onto Sanji, he's very straightforward, thankfully. There's no RNG really with him. He just has 3.2 million HP, and he was 5 million at the end of each turn. So you literally just have to burst him, as well as bursting all these dudes behind him. So on this last stage of G4 I'm just going to kill the mobs around him. Hit him for no reason, just to practice my perfect, because he's going to heal for 5 million as I said. Now we just stall out once again. Luckily Vankov is up. Try and get as many meat orbs as I can to see if I can like just naturally tank a hit. Not here, because I don't get any meat orbs, so I'm going to use a Vankov. The 3-turn CD is so good to like just stall out your specials, it's so important. The dragon also, like the stage afterwards, is also really nice to stall out specials. And as you'll see, I'll get so many meat orbs that like it clutches it out. So right now, I'm just gonna wait for my specials to come up, and obviously for the Bind and Despair to drop out. Just just continue to weigh out the specials. As you can see, if my Raylan was maxed, he would be ready on the next stage, and Ivankov would still be 13 away, but like that's better than what it is right now. So here, I'm just gonna tank one natural hit with like the skin on my teeth. He techs normally for 22,000, so I'd normally be dead, but thanks to that defense socket, look at this. Yeah, 2,000 HP still. So sweet. So that's why defense sockets are actually really clutch as well. Just you have to do everything just by the skin of your teeth. This really is like a ridiculous island. So here I'm just trying to like get more meat orbs, which is kind of bad. I really should just focus on trying to get matching orbs. Because you'll see here I get 2 quick orbs, which is the only thing that's not matching. And then I was so mad at this point. Because as you'll see, I'm gonna like think about what to do. Like, should I clear all my orbs? Or just try and get rid of the quick orbs? And then eventually I decide I'm just going to try and get rid of the quick orbs, because the plan for me was just to only use Gear 4 specials to kill him and not have to use the Sanji, because I really need the Sanji to not die on Zoro. So yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of them. And then you'll see I just get 2 more quick orbs. I was so mad. So I had to use both Gear 4s as well as Sanji. And I thought the run was over, but I was like, I might as well just try and see what like the next stages will look like anyway. So I use the Sanji special, gives me the 1.75 times all boost. I think I hit a lot of greats here as well on there. Okay, I hit all my perfects there. Okay, 1 great on Ivankov. Ivankov's attack animation is way too annoying. So onto the dragon, he has 1.5 million HP and 18,000 attacks every time for 18,000. But the Lapins, the bane of part 1 of Destroy Island, here they will do the same thing where they block your healing. So thankfully I hit that perfect there. I think if I didn't hit that perfect on that second Lapin, it'd just been over. So here, luckily 1 turn of G4 still alive, so I can just tank the 1 hit thanks to the damage reduction. Wham! Only 3k. Then now I can use Rayleigh. Oh, he also gives you all meat orbs, which is really nice. And even then, I got a TND orb, which doesn't get shuffled into a meat orb. So the game continues to try and screw me over. But with all these meat orbs, it's still quite a lot of healing. And it actually gets me enough to where I can tank normal hit. Plus his CD is 4 because of the delay from Rayleigh as well. So literally I'm just going to keep passing attacks and trying to get meat orbs. And you'll see how many goddamn meat orbs I get to like make sure that I get all my CDs ready for Zoro. This is like the clutchest moment in the entire thing, and it's literally just passing my turn and hoping to get meat orbs. Like, they made this island so freaking hard, and if they didn't boost the Straw Hats, it would literally be impossible. But I guess that was the entire idea, to like try to get you to pull 20th anniversary Straw Hats or Gear 4. So I'm not getting meat orbs, but like you'll see like soon that I get some decent amount. So here I'll just tank a natural hit of it, like 16,000, yeah, because of the defense socket. You see like how much work it did. So there, 1 meat orb. So I need like 1 more meat orb in the next 3 turns to ensure that I don't just die or have to go to thing. And you see I get 2 here. I think that was like the main thing. If I could tank 1 normal hit here, that's an extra 3 turns of stall. Super important for the Sanji. Well, not the Sanji, because I didn't actually get it to max. And actually, I guess like here it didn't really matter anymore. Actually, that's not true, because then I did attack with Gear 4s. I guess it wasn't as clutch, but like I was just happy that I got so many meat orbs to make it safer. So again, I just needed 4,000. I guess I actually really could have just gone here, because like I have to stall out 2 turns anyway on Zoro, because he has a damage threshold. But you know, why would I not take the extra turns to stall when I can? I turned on the sound here just to like make hitting perfects easier, because you can hear the sounds. Let's take that 1 more extra turn. I actually can tank 1 hit. I actually don't remember if I do tank the hit or not. Do I tank the hit? Yep. I just like, just screw it, just because I think I thought I could get to level 2 Sanji, but I literally at the end now you'll see that I missed it by 1 turn. I decided to keep the Gear 4 orbs because I actually do need to kill this guy, and he does have quite a lot of HP. As you can see, every special's maxed. I literally could have just gone now. But yeah, I just keep stalling, I guess. Because you just want to make sure. 100% sure that you can clear it. So once again, pass all my orbs. There's really the one nice thing is that there was no freaking below 20% HP on anyone other than Sanji. So now I use Marco because on the next stage Zoro will block all your healing. Now I just killed the dragon. It's actually vitally important that I'm like at max HP. It would have been kind of a lot closer if I wasn't. So here's the final boss. Jesus Christ, he has 5 million HP. And on the first turn, cuts your HP by 30%, and then makes it so you can't heal for the rest of the fight. And then puts up a 10k damage reducer. So you pretty much don't do any damage to him until the first 2 turns. So luckily Ivankov is up again, so I'm going to use him to tank 2 hits. Eventually, when I do. There we go. So I'm going to tank 2 hits, and I'll be like at 11,000 HP. And as you can see, when he revives to 10% HP, that's nice, but then he deals 45,000 damage, and then attacks for 11,000, just to like make sure you can't even use like Barto to not die. So I was looking at this and I was like, am I just dead? Because I had to go run to the damage calculator to make sure that with only level 1 Sanji, I wouldn't just die. I mean next turn, because I still have the damage reduction from Ivankov. Also trying to make sure I don't get any blue orbs. If I got blue orbs, I'd been so mad, because those quick orbs literally reduce your damage by so much. So now I just attack with all my characters, and he is dead. It's freaking over. I freaking was so happy that I saw him die. I was so like, my hand was shaking when I was trying to hit all those perfects. As you see here, there's 2 hits just to throw it in your face, but now he's over. Just the gear force smacks him in the face, and it's done. It's actually done. Holy crap. Even the guys that get exhausted because of the block heal, so they're just on their knees like crying at the experience. You get a crap ton of EXP. You also get 2 Hime Tails, some cotton candy, some socket books, and then of course an absolute manual and 20 gems. Definitely say it's worth it, but goddamn was it a struggle. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. There's only like 10 hours left as I'm recording this video to do the island, so this might not be that useful to you, but I thought I'd show off like my team. Post any other teams that you use to beat this island if you could. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord if you like, and I'll see you next time, my Nakama!